YouTube, this is Stash, the Polish-American blogger, coming back at you. I just want to give reference that I'm thankful that the very popular, successful, and famous comic Bill Burr received a question from one of his fans, and it was a thing about like a Polish invention. So, So I'm thankful that he didn't just jump on with his fan, and because he decided, he goes, yeah, you want me to make fun of Polish people, and he didn't, which was cool, because it was a nice thing to do. And he went over he did an interesting response back about it, how the Polish guy just hooked up his back of his tractor with this device, and and then he went into the yeah, I know you want me to shit on Polish people, give Polish people a hard time, and he didn't, which was cool, and I appreciate that. And also he used the phrase that I often use: sandwich between Nazi Germany and Soviet Russia, and they survived World War II. The history is fascinating, and he went into it. It wasn't demeaning or anything like that. That was pretty cool. So yeah. Denis Leary also goes into that in his book Why Do People Suck. He's like, Polish people aren't stupid, they're cool, and they're hardworking. And I think he knew some Polish people when he was in Worcester during an earlier period in his life, and it's really cool. So I just want to give a shout out to these guys. I was a comic for a long time, Stash's Comedy Jam, and I know how hard it is, but I did not reach the levels that those gentlemen have. So what they say, of course, has a lot more significance. Although I could be discovered any time. Stash's Comedy Jam. I'm gonna leave. So that's all I got to say about that. Except that it cuts both ways in art. Archie Bunker, I guess, was supposed to debunk kind of racism or negative thoughts on Polish people with the character Meathead, Rob Reiner, and Carol O'Connor on All in the Family many, many decades ago, and I don't think it really worked out that way. This is not tied to Bill Burr or Denis Leary or anything. It's just in other entertainment fields, and also I don't know, neither gentleman's real feeling about the subject, on any deeper level is unknown to me, but except that they made a couple of very positive comments, which is really cool. Other than that, it still does come up, Will Ferrell is the man. He's really funny, but in Land of the Lost, he does a Polish joke. Why? It's very complicated, and a lot of Polish Americans don't kind of push back on it or give their 2 cents in this age when you're not really supposed to make fun of anybody, or are some groups, is it acceptable, and can you get away with it? It must be admitted that's an interesting thing to talk about. See my blog on the other pro-Polish and pro-American topics. Please do. Let me know in the liner notes your feelings, if it's just not some crack or something, or some goofball comment, if you have something substantive. I would love to hear it, because there's been a long history of the Polish jokes in America. Stereotypes are out there. What do you think? Alright, stay tuned for some more Stash blogging soon. Again, thanks to Bill Burr, Denis Leary, and people out there kind of giving rational comments about the whole dumb Polish thing. Peace out. Take care. God bless.